Yo, welcome back to the channel. So we are just near Tana, the capital of Madagascar. It's gone dark about 20 minutes ago. We've got 70 kilometers to go, so if I can find a hotel somewhere in the next 70 kilometers, I'll probably stop there for the night and just stay this side of Tana instead of getting into the center for the night. And then tomorrow we'll be heading off towards Tulia. Today I've done 670 kilometers so far, so I've done pretty well, not too bad. I would have been in Tana if I hadn't had a problem yesterday morning. I got off the boat and I had to reverse off the boat in quite a steep slope, so I thought I'll use four-wheel drive, and I put it into four-wheel drive and it's got a load of grinding noises and that, and then it sort of stayed like that, so I had to stop in on Banza, just on this side of on Madagascar mainland basically, and unfortunately it was some sort of bearing was knackered on the front right wheel, so I had to get that replaced. Luckily on a Sunday afternoon there was shops open for that, which is surprising, but there you go. So got that fixed. By the time I've got that fixed, I got off the boat about 8:30, but by the time I fixed that it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it set us back a good 3.5-4 hours. So that's why we're driving in the dark now. I could have stayed somewhere else and made it like a 3-day trip to get to Tana, but it's taking the piss 3 days, so I'm happy if I can get close to Tana now, and then I'll probably have to stop tomorrow in Fenna and get to Tulia the following day, so it'll be like a 4-day trip all in all. The first bit of the road you can't drive in the dark, there's just too many potholes and that, but this side of Tana here, it's not so bad. There is potholes and that, and there's taxi buses with no lights and stuff like that, light bulbs missing, which is dangerous. You also get Zebu chariots, cow and cart, which are proper dangerous. They've got no lights whatsoever, and it's literally the last second when you come up on them and you can see them. So if you're going too fast, you end up having to swerve onto the other side of the road to miss them. So that's dangerous. But got to do what you got to do, I guess, haven't you? It's like country roads, obviously, as you can see. This is the main RN4 going from up by I don't even know where, Antananarivo. That's where we set off this morning, so that was the RN6 and now we're on the RN4. So we'll get to Tana tomorrow morning and then we'll take the RN7 to the south to Tulia. A little bit tired, I'm not depressed, I'm not miserable, I'm just a little bit worn out after doing 660 kilometers on those bad roads. It took me from I think we set off at 5:45 this morning and it's now about 6 o'clock or something, I reckon, maybe even a little bit later. Might be 12 hours of driving so far. But what can you do? Got to do what you got to do. I'd see this taxi bus in front just got one indicator locked on as a backlight. That's it. Not so good. But when they got headlights like that, it's even worse. My kids are tired as well. Got me 3 girls with me. Wife and lads, they're in Fenransur at the moment, so I'll probably stop and see them if it's not in the middle of the night when we pass through there. And then I'm going to go to Tulia, sort out a little bit of business, make sure my manager's on track for what he's meant to be doing. I need to collect the car documents, which are still down there. This car's still in somebody else's name, which is fine by me. I'll just leave it in that other person's name and insure it in their name. sell it and then I'll just pass the paperwork on as if I didn't even own the car in the meantime. Taxi buses going from Tanner to Manjunga. Lots of them. It's like a race for the taxi bus chauffeurs. There's a Zebu car, see it? Just dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I've nearly hit a couple of them in the 10 years that I've been here. One of them I don't know how I missed it, to be honest with you, down in Tulia. I had no lights, I was on a motorbike, so I only had one little headlight. Wow, I just swerved out the way of it to save myself from certain death. There's the police here, waving me through. They're only interested in stopping the taxi buses. They're not interested in cars because they don't know who's in the car. Could be a minister or anybody in here. Police, could be justice, anything. So they don't want to be stopping cars at night and asking for a present because they can get themselves in big trouble. They can lose a job for it. But the taxi buses, no problem. They know the taxi bus chauffeur's a taxi bus chauffeur. They get slipped a little present and they're on the way. Maybe we can find a hotel here somewhere. Maybe it looks a bit small, this place. Well, I'll give you a shout in the next video. I shall be on my way through Antananarivo probably tomorrow morning. I can't see myself going to Tanner tonight, but maybe. And even if I do, as soon as I find a hotel this side of Tanner, that'll be it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.